Hello, collective. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hi, you guys. Welcome back into the channel. So, you guys, this is going to be your general collective message for the week. I'm going to get you a spread from Inner Wisdom Compass. Then I will actually get you guys a money and career spread with additional money advice. And then I will also get you your oracle messages at the end from Mystic. I will get you a life message, intuitive whispers, and get you your angel number to close out. All right, you guys. Welcome back, all of my current followers and subscribers. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. You guys have been absolutely incredible. I will never stop saying it enough because this channel is our channel, and I appreciate all of the love. I send it back to you guys tenfold. All of the incoming followers and subscribers, welcome in. I'm so glad you guys were able to find the channel as well. I always pray that the messages do resonate for you. I pray that they give you some level of wisdom that is helpful for you in your life as well. All right, collective. Let's see what's going on in the energy. What's the general collective energy at this time? What are you guys possibly going through, dealing with? What situations are you in? How are you feeling at this time? 5 more, please. Okay. 1 more. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with my collective at this time. So, first one out we have is headstrong. Maybe it's time to get out of your own way. Nobody knows everything, and there will be times when you will just have to accept that. A little bit of stubborn energy, but you're keeping it in because you don't want to speak your truth. Never be afraid to speak your truth. Stand strong, shade the ground you walk on, and never back down from your own morals and beliefs. So you're in this stubborn energy, but not wanting to speak out. What? Because it's more comfortable to just conform, to just go with the flow, and you don't want to ruffle any feathers? What is it? Comfort. At certain times in our lives, we all need to be comforted. Allow yourself to accept the comfort of others and learn positive ways to comfort yourself as well. And that's all fine and dandy, but if your level of comfort is about complacency, then your comfort is an illusion. No, no is a word we all need to use more often and stand on it. We also need to accept and receive it as a right of others. Mm-hmm. Bridges. Never forget the bridge that brought you across, because it may just be the very one that will have to take you back. Be careful not to burn it. Refresh, recharge. Take time out from the busy and stressful world around you. Take a moment to feel the sun on your face, wiggle your toes in the grass, and get back grounded. Support. We all need support every now and then, but be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. And then loss. Sometimes we must lose things and people to appreciate them and their value. Then other times we must lose to gain. Interesting collective. Interesting. Well, let's see. Okay. So this is what I'm getting from this particular group. Again, as always, take what resonates, leave what does not. This may not be something that you're dealing with or going through. It may be somebody you're connected to or someone that you know who's in your energy. Flip it where it goes. But if this part of the message does not apply to you, maybe it's just something that can still give you a level of advice. But again, I will be doing the money and career spread as well. So stay tuned. But for those of you who this message is for, I feel like I'm talking to a group of you who you have a level of pride about yourself. And that's very important, right? It's very important to believe in yourself, to see yourself in a certain light, to hold your head up. But I also feel like behind that pride and ego is someone who is afraid of speaking their real truth at this time. So it's kind of counterproductive. It's a false sense of confidence that you are portraying. But at the same time, you are not willing to stand up and speak out on something that you truly believe and feel at this time because it is more comfortable to stay quiet. It's more comfortable to conform to the others around you, the people of greater or equal influence, friends, family, coworkers, it doesn't matter. So you refuse to open up and speak up and stand up for something that you're feeling, even though it seems like you are so ready to forge a new path. You're ready to cross this bridge into a new timeline, towards a new destiny. And deep down, you would be okay with doing it alone, but there is a level of fear because you know if you were to do this, it would bring you a level of comfort because you would be able to get away from the stress. There's a lot of stress around you, there's a lot of chaos going on at this time between you and this group of people. Again, family, friends, coworkers, a combination of all of them. And all you want is a level of peace. You want to be grounded. You want to stop the noise. You want these false beliefs that you are now finding to be frivolous, to be untrue, to be a waste of time, to just go away. So while you would love to forge this new path alone, cross this bridge into a new timeline in order to feel refreshed and recharged, to be able to just feel the sun on your face and a level of quietness in your mind, you fear the loss of support. You fear that forging this new path alone, away from the group, not conforming to what is happening, will cause you to be exiled and not have the things that you need, the resources that you need. And it is because there is a level of ego that you hold for yourself, a level of pride. You don't want to be pushed out of the group and not have the resources to feel, or excuse me, to be seen as successful, as thriving, because success in the material world has been what is important to you, but it is slowly becoming not so important with the amount of chaos that is surrounding you on a daily basis, the amount of chaos that it takes to maintain this quote unquote success, this level of seemed abundance, I'll say. But there is a lack of integrity, there's a lack of truth with this new knowledge that you have about this situation. You are not speaking your truth, you are remaining quiet, you are saying no to being a rebel because you fear not having the support of this group of these people. But sometimes we must lose to gain. Sometimes we must walk away from people, places, and things in order for them to appreciate us. So sometimes staying, allowing the very thing that you know is not right, correct, good for you, allowing it to continue, knowing that you have a truth that needs to be told, but staying quiet because it is quote unquote more comfortable. Comfortable for whom? For you or for them is the question. Comfortable because you stepping out and challenging the status quo, it's scary for you. You fear the unknown, you fear the lack of support, you fear the ridicule and the judgment. You seemingly hold value, high value of these people's opinions of you. So you don't want them to know that your thoughts have changed, your feelings towards this situation has changed. So you would just rather be quiet, not understanding that when you lose is sometimes when you gain the most. When you brave to step out and be different and speak up and forge your own path towards a new timeline is when you truly are able to recharge, feel the sun on your face, and find true abundance, inner peace, joy, prosperity, good health, wealth, all the things that you desire anyway. But it definitely takes being brave to step out in faith on your own, speaking up for yourself. But again, that fear of not having support, again, who is supporting you? Is it true support? Or is it just an expectation that you conform to what is? Is that what being supportive is? Hmm. Yeah, it's time for you to suck it up, speak up, because there's nothing about the memories that you're making in the situation that you like. So why are you staying? Because you don't feel like it's something that you can conquer, that you can overcome. But you know that you are not being honest with yourself about the situation. So you delay the inevitable. There will be a change. There will be an upheaval. There will be a moment that this will change anyway. You are just delaying, which is not self care, but because you doubt yourself and you don't think that you can thrive and come out the mud, you stay stuck and stagnant in the mess, in the dirt. And you don't ask for help when you know that you have a new perspective on the situation. The bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming when you decide to make this change is your happiness. Never allow anyone or anything to determine what makes you happy. So, whoever you are, whoever I'm connecting to, there is a delay because you are not speaking up, but at the end of the day, it will just be a delay. Eventually, this situation will not thrive anymore. It will fall apart because there's chaos. So you can choose to stay until it is forced out, or you can choose to walk away now. It's up to you. Okay. interesting message for someone or a group of you guys in a similar situation. Friends, family, co-workers, it doesn't matter. If the situation is not meant to be held together, if it is not meant to be successful, it will not be in any type of relationship you have. All right, let's see what's going on in your money and career at this time, collective. What's going on with your finances? All right, what is going on in the collectives? Okay, first one is the office. Delegating more tasks can significantly boost your earnings. Think about roles like secretary assistant, office manager, or other office jobs. Think of the greater good, not just yourself, to achieve a better outcome. So, a lot of who I'm connecting with, you guys currently have office jobs right now. Maybe some of you guys are in managerial roles where you need to learn how to delegate out because maybe you are becoming overwhelmed, but you do have a team that is there to help you if you begin to delegate. Some of you guys may end up becoming managers. If you are currently in an office setting and you're looking for growth, you may currently be at a beginning level, but looking to be promoted very, very soon. So learn to think outside the box, learn to work smarter, not harder, slow. You're making slow progress, but you're getting there. Remember, slow and steady work leads to sustainable success. Stop putting things off for later. It's time to act now. So, yeah, maybe some of you guys have some businesses that you guys are working towards starting, and it seems like business is slow, but understand that you need to have a steady foundation, a steady framework before things really start to thrive. And so enjoy and appreciate the slow times because it is giving you time to really look at any possible things you've missed, any mistakes that may cause bigger problems later. So take your time, don't rush it, because the longer it takes to build, the more sustainable it will be. Unlocking what was once locked is now ready to be open. You've unlocked the floodgates of abundance, free from limitations. Obstacles appear to remind you when you're steering off course. So, yes, you guys are, I keep saying this, you guys are really coming into your harvest season. So now is the time to truly pay attention to the details to make sure you are not missing anything because it can cause you setbacks, right? Some of you guys are dealing with that right now at this time, and you will come out of it taking one step forward only to take two steps back. Setbacks are telling you that you're not ready to enter the next phase. There are details that you've missed. You can expect different results if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. So some of you guys need to change it up. You need to figure out what's not working and make adjustments instead of staying complacent and keep doing the same things and hoping that eventually it will change or thrive in the way that you want. Maybe the way that you are doing it currently is not working. So you need to invest in looking into more details. Investment. Some of you guys have invested in your investments will again be coming into harvest this coming season as well. Your finances are improving and expanding. Now is a great time to make an investment. Set a solid foundation, and the fruits of your labor will follow. Again, a solid foundation. That's why it's important to take it slow. Do not rush anything that you are investing in that you want to last. Okay? Relationships or money, career, whatever it may be. Silence. Keep moving in silence as you continue to build. Silence can be a powerful tool increasing your personal power. Sharing too much too soon can be risky as not everyone is as trustworthy as they seem. So, yes, this is a warning message to you guys who have people around you constantly. Again, family, friends, or coworkers. It doesn't matter who it is. They can be any part of your life, but understand that not everybody around you is for you. So it's very important, if you are building something, not to disclose any information too soon about what you are building, because people will try to find ways to discourage you or try to find ways to block you from bringing things into fruition that you are passionate about, especially out of jealous and envy, and also because people just don't want to see you happy. So continue to move in silence, especially if you have something new that you're working on. A lot of these people are unfulfilled, who we are talking about, who will try to sabotage what you got going on. They already feel unfulfilled. Or this might be you, and you might need to make some type of change in your life collective at this time. You might be emotionally attached to a job that no longer serves you. Reflect on your wants and needs and consider making a change. You're unhappy with your income but afraid to make changes. So you need to really look at, if you're truly unfulfilled and unhappy, start putting your resumes out there for higher paying jobs, because yeah, you have an opportunity to be in a leadership position. You probably are very skilled but have been overlooked in your current job or workspace. They have probably put other people above you, knowing that you are talented. So it is time to go where you can be seen. You're stepping into a role as a leader because you're ready. Once you accept and step into your power, your career will soar. Fear is holding you back from stepping out and being yourself. So don't allow fear to stop you from going after a leadership position, even if you don't have, 10 years of experience in leadership. You probably have a lot of qualities where you can grow into a great leader. So do not let fear hold you back from applying for that position, because you will have angelic help. You will have support once you take that leap of faith towards this new position. Once you start to step out on faith, now is the time to trust the universe, knowing you will be provided for. A career blessing is lining up for you. So stay positive and trust. My right ear is ringing. Pay attention to the signs your angels are sending you right now. So this is confirmation for a lot of you to step out on faith, apply for that position, go on that interview, right? You will never know what's possible for you to obtain if you don't actually try to work towards it, put efforts into it. So there's nothing wrong with trying, right? You have nothing to lose. You have only to gain. The worst that they can do is tell you no, and you are still where you are, where you've always been. So put yourself out there and don't be afraid to try. Let me get you some more money and career advice here. A few more money and career advice that you need at this time. Get a few more. One more, please. Okay. All right. Get you these bonus money and career advice messages here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are very, very talented. I feel like you have great communication skills. You are able to work with people, different ages, ethnicities. You are a natural leader, but it's time for you to put yourself out there. Continuous learning. Commit to lifelong learning, stay updated on industry trends, attend workshops, and read relevant literature to stay competitive and informed. Yes, this is going to help you when you are trying to move up, trying to move into that higher position. Make sure that you are up to date on what is going on. Long-term planning. Plan for the long term. Set financial goals for retirement. Invest in long-term assets and create a roadmap to achieve your destined future. Yes, make sure you are investing in yourself. As you make money, make sure you are, putting your money into some type of investment that can help with your long-term goals. Retirement planning. Yes, long-term planning into retirement. Plan for a comfortable retirement. Contribute to retirement accounts. Estimate your future needs and adjust your saving strategy as needed. A lot of you guys are already doing that. Keep doing that. Maybe make some adjustments to your investments so you don't have all your eggs in one basket. Goal setting. Set clear financial and career goals, break them down into actionable steps, track your progress, and celebrate milestones to stay motivated. Yes, set goals for yourself, not unrealistic goals. They don't have to go from 0 to 100. One step at a time, one choice at a time. Personal branding. Build your personal brand, define your unique value proposition, showcase your skills online, and network strategically to enhance your professional image. Yes. Step into your authentic self. Innovative thinking. Cultivate innovative thinking, embrace creativity, seek new perspectives, and be open to change to stay ahead in your career. Yes. Be adaptable. That's for sure. Like I said, whoever I'm connecting with, you have multiple skill sets. Debt management. Take control of your debt, list your debts, prioritize high interest ones, create a repayment plan, and avoid accumulating new debt. So some of you guys just need to reevaluate the debt that you do have, create a plan, start with the higher interest debts that you have, work towards resolving those one at a time, one day at a time, one choice at a time in order to get back into balance. Efficient budgeting. Practice efficient budgeting. Track your income and expenses, allocate funds wisely, and adjust your budget as needed to stay financially healthy. Okay. And your last money and career advice, effective communication. Improve your communication skills, practice active listening, articulate your ideas clearly, and engage in meaningful conversations to build strong professional relationships. Beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely. Finances are all about planning, but it's also about taking action on things by putting yourself out there without fear, taking leaps of faith towards new opportunities and not being afraid of failure, not allowing self fulfilling prophecies to keep you from moving forward and truly being seen for the talented person that you are or people that you are. Okay. Beautiful. It's for money and career. Okay. Now I'm going to get you your oracles and then end it with your angel number. Okay, let's start with Mystic. What are the most important Mystic Oracle messages for the collective at this time to keep them motivated along their journey, to keep them appreciative of who they are as individuals, that will allow them to see themselves for who they truly are? Pursue happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your bliss. What other mystic oracles for my collective at this time? Instant manifestation. Beautiful. Soul and mind working together create a dream in the heart. You have nothing to lose. You carry the dream. Your intention is pure. Be ready to receive. Yes, that is definitely the theme for my collective at this time. As your harvest comes in, be ready to receive because you deserve it. Understand that you deserve it. So you need to make room, get rid of the things, people, and places that no longer serve you to make room for what it is truly ready to come into your life. Create space to welcome positive change into your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with the future you are creating. Period. What else? Without agenda. Pure love and everything you have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers receive. And be exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. Yes. Understand and appreciate the blessings in your life. Be grateful for the things that you have, even if you are not where you want to be. Understand that where you want to go is received after being in a state of gratitude where you are right now at this moment. Energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate. When you feel the energy pulling you, follow it fearlessly and move worlds. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, let me get you your life message. The most important life message for the collective at this time. Okay. Beyond limitations, I transcend my own expectations and open my consciousness to the infinite. There are no limits, only endless possibilities unfolding in the present moment. By releasing the barriers created by my beliefs and fears, I expand my perspective and embrace new horizons. I am open to new possibilities. First message is about embracing change, removing the barriers of beliefs and fears to expand your perspective in order to move towards a new path, a new horizon, being open to new possibilities. Okay. Couldn't even get it out. Obviously, this is the message. Unraveling, number 2. Unraveling is an opportunity to let go of the parts of yourself that have been holding you back. This transformational journey back to your intuitive self is like peeling off the layers of an onion. Each layer that is uncovered brings a deeper understanding of yourself, creating a new confidence and ease. By choosing this card, you are ready to peel off another layer. Where are you feeling most stuck in your life? Work, romance, or self confidence? In order to unravel, you have to allow yourself to be vulnerable, looking inward to uncover fears and insecurities in this area. Remember, vulnerability is power, not weakness. The more you understand yourself, the freer you will become. Yep. Peel back those layers. Don't be afraid to look at yourself, collective. Affirmation. Stepping stones. Bigger picture. Make choices that reflect the main goal. But you got to start somewhere. Hmm. $603. Financial balance. Check your habits. Just talking about that in the money spread. This is a wake up call from your angels. The flow of money reflects the flow of energy. Your angels want you to feel secure and balanced in your state of mind, and your finances contribute to that. Take time today to get real about what is coming into and going out of your bank account. Make any organizational changes you can to improve the flow of funds. I'll pick one more. Beautiful. Angel number 333. Equilibrium. Nurture the mind, body, and spirit connection. Your angels are asking you to balance yourself. What area of your life feels out of alignment? Get a meditation practice going, embark on a workout routine, or finally start that vision board you've been procrastinating on. Your angels want you to look at the areas of your life that are not fully rounded out and self correct. So it's time to find equilibrium. It's time to find balance in your finances. It is time really to go within in order to start to pursue the happiness that you really want by taking a look at the things that need adjustments, because that's what life is about: changes, adjusting, and to make sure that the path is heading in the direction that you really truly want. Beautiful. All right, collective. That's what I have for this general collective message for this week. I pray the messages are useful for you this upcoming week, that they give you some clarity, some confirmation. Thank you for all the love and support. I send that back to you tenfold. Hopefully, the messages brought you some food for thought and gave you some direction for your purpose. All right, but until next time, you guys, bye.